So I landed in mount. For however I got here, I have the head and the arm isolated. So step number one, again, I just want to reiterate, my head is always here, but you guys won't be able to hear me very well if I stay here. So just imagine as I'm talking, my forehead's on the ground, because that stops your arm from coming back. If you guys need to move at all, please move around, okay? So step number one, I'm going to slide my body back. I'm going to dive my shoulder. I'm going to find her chin. So I feel with my left shoulder, where is her chin? I get underneath it, and I'm going to go back up. So now the choke is already really, really tight. Okay, so I got area number one, okay, which is the top, which is the airway. Shut that off. Everything's nice and tight under her chin. Step two, take my hand, push on her head with the heel of my hand. Again, my head is down, okay? My left hand is going to spider walk along the mat this way, okay, like a little spider. What did you call the crab walk thing earlier, Shelby?
Crazy crab.
Crazy crab. Like a, huh?
Because you have the, okay.
Oh, Emma said it's like the thing. It's like the thing with the hand. What was that thing with Jenny Ortega? What's that show? Wednesday. Yes, the little hand. It's like the Addams Family hand. The thing. What's it called? Thing. Thing. It's like thing. Wait, I thought what'd you say? Oh. Okay. And what about the crab?
I was just saying.
It's very different from the pictures.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Disregard the crab. Disregard the crab. It's the thing. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna use that now. Okay, thanks, Emma. So we're here, and your gift is you get choked. Okay. So here, I'm gonna push the head, walk like the thing, and that means now my left bicep is shutting off the blood already on this side, okay? So what I don't want when I'm choking her is to be here, and then just like squeezing her face, hoping she dies and taps and gives up, okay? Dies a little aggressive, sorry. Okay, so here, push the head, walk my hand like the thing. Now, I can grab this to sink it nice and tight if I need to hold on to her for a second. But what I'm gonna do to finish this up is I'm gonna use my head. So I'll show you now how to dismount. Gable grip. So remember, step one, drop the shoulder underneath, lock that in. Step two, spider walk like the thing, and I'm gonna lock up the bicep on the opposite side. So now her right side of her neck is really tight. Okay, now I have my gable grip. I'm gonna dismount, watch my left foot so I don't get stuck in half guard. I'm gonna swivel this over. Now here's the thing that a lot of men don't tell you when they teach this technique is you don't have to be here and give up all the heavy weight that you just were allowed to apply to somebody. Okay, I can keep my knee here and finish this, especially if someone is really big and strong and they're bumping and they're trying to bridge me off. I can keep my knee here the entire time, okay? So from here, I'm gonna dive my head down to the ground. I'm just gonna push my head to her head, and that's it, okay? So, anyway, sorry, Shelby. She's very strong and aggressive as well. Okay, so here I have my arm triangle. Stop laughing so much. You're ruining this. No, just kidding. Okay, so she's gonna answer the phone. She's talking to my mom, her mom, our mom, all of us. Now, here, step one, reach behind, pull the wrist. If she straightens her arm and I lose the position, boom, back to my choke. That's what I wanted in the first place. That's what I was taught originally. Now, if you're gonna be a little more crazy and you actually wanna finish the position, this is the Kendall Kana. So I reach behind, I grab the wrist or the meat of the hand, pull, crank the shoulder. If she straightens her arm, I find her elbow at the back of my head and I pull. I may have to use my fingers to like rev like a motorcycle to rotate her arm the way that it needs to go, okay? Again, worst case scenario, if I'm pulling and I'm not getting the arm bar and I lose the position, I just go back to my arm triangle, but that's why we didn't need to dismount, okay? Again, we only dismount if we're in a fully locked, tight arm triangle. Don't dismount if she has this answer the phone technique because it's very unlikely that I'm gonna finish the position. Now, occasionally, it's the last thing I'll just show you guys. If I'm already dismounted and I got my choke, everything's tight, something goes wrong and she starts to answer the phone, I can always go to the Kendall Kana from here. So it is definitely doable. I recommend going to knee on belly if possible, but it is definitely doable, but it's not required, okay? So I just wanna kind of like backstep this whole requirement to having to dismount to finish arm triangles. You don't need to, okay? You can stay in the mount and finish from there and then